So I got a question recently, or a comment I guess, on my overreaching video, and it was about the idea of like, okay, the symptoms of overreaching include depression. So if I'm already depressed, then should I be training for overreaching? And I kind of wanted to talk about that today, which is why I'm walking through the woods on my way to work. I don't think you should be overreaching or overtraining if you have depression. And this is all opinion because I'm not a clinical psychologist. Remember that. So, if you have depression and you're not treating it, you're not seeing a therapist, you're not taking medication, you're trying to beat it by yourself or something, first of all, I don't recommend that. I think that everybody could use a therapist or a support network or somebody who knows what they're talking about to help them through, difficult decisions, difficult ways of thinking. Whenever I can afford to see a psychologist, I go see one. I don't think I don't think healthy and sick are things that apply to mentality. I think that we're all on a spectrum, trying to be the best person we can be, and we have some limitations, some more severe than others. So, seek help. Secondly, it could be that life is overreaching you without any training at all. Why couldn't it be that, just like the stresses and the overwhelmingness of life is just kind of pushing your body past its limits and your mind past its limits? So I think that in that case, sports psychology would say rest, first of all, is necessary. And I don't mean rest like sitting around in a chair all day. That's actually really unhealthy for you. I mean really good sleep and really good nutrition and really good conditioning. All of these things can help certain cases of depression because they help overreaching. So that's my comment on that, not as a doctor, but just as another person. I think that you should definitely seek help because if you haven't found a therapist that you click with yet, remember that it's not the therapy that's really so much of an issue as it is the person. I think there are many different ways of doing therapy. Psychology is not a very, in my opinion, not a very scientific science. And certainly therapy and counseling comes in as many different strains as there are counselors and therapists. So why don't you keep seeking until you find somebody that you just connect with in a way that they can support you and help you. Otherwise, what else did I want to talk about today? Yeah, so is depression overreaching in life? You could definitely say that there are some cases of depression where it's a case of life overtraining them or overreaching them, because we know that you can get overreached just simply by stress alone. We know that a stressed out life causes more acute and chronic injuries to happen on the soccer field, for example, during training. And we have evidence that things like meditation and centering and focus, before a training bout, so consciously pushing away all of the external stressors of life, lowers your injury rate in training. So it's pretty clear that the mind and stress have a lot to do with how our body gets injured and feels. And so, yeah, I recommend recovery. I won't say rest again, recovery. Because recovery includes things like taking care of yourself, your mind, by seeing somebody who you can talk to. It includes getting really good sleep. It includes being physically active every hour, for 15 minutes or so. It includes exercise, if you want to do exercise as well on top of physical activity. Remember, those are two different things, physical activity and exercise. Physical activity is necessary. Exercise is good. It's bonus, kind of. And then nutrition. Cooking is fun. Give it a shot. Okay. Anything else you want to talk about while you're here? Oh, I'm thinking of taking questions for the show in a more formal way. Right now I just collect them from Facebook, from email, from Twitter, from comments on YouTube. It's getting really chaotic, and like I keep track of them all in a notepad, but I would really like a more systematic way of doing this. I was thinking, why don't you comment on this YouTube video, what you think about this, and I'll make up a page explaining it later if you guys agree. I want to do like an Instagram. So essentially, I'm on Instagram. You find my Instagram and do an @MyGamesWeldon, and then send me a video. You can put videos out on Instagram, 15 seconds. You could also send me a picture with a question written, you know, in the subtext. As long as it's like a crazy picture, maybe you holding a sign with the question, or you holding a teddy bear, or what, I don't know, whatever picture will beat out everybody else's pictures and make me answer your question. Yeah, so I'm thinking that that's the way that I'll take questions for the show. So why don't you comment in YouTube or Facebook if this is where you're watching it, like what do you think about that? And also just, you can @me on Instagram too if you want to talk to me there. I mostly just put videos up of me doing kettlebells, or pictures of me doing kettlebells, so I don't know if you want to follow me, but anyway, I'm on there enough. Yeah, so this was sponsored by mindgames.gg/patron. Become a patron of mindgamesgg and get not much, but you are patronizing my website, which is supporting this video series, and I really appreciate it. $5 a month, or €5 a month, is pretty much all you can do right now. Obviously, if you want to do more, you can email me, but I'd rather go for numbers than sheer quantity, because you don't get anything out of that except this awesomeness feeling thing inside of you. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, if you like this format, let me know. Walking around shooting videos.